this is my very first YouTube video, and today we'll talk about the Italian game, or also known as the fried liver opening. So what we do is, for example, we are playing with the white pieces. We start with e4, the opponent replies e5, we go knight to f3. He definitely, the most common move what anyone would play here is bringing the knight to c6, protecting this pawn here. And the next move we play is bring the bishop to c4, and this is the basic opening. This is the Italian game. And now in reply, black can play any move, like he could even go knight to f6, or he could play something like bringing the bishop out here on e7, but still the most common move happens to be bringing this pawn to d6, and this is the starting. Now the thing is, we cannot play the knight to g5 right away. The reason being, the queen protects this, and the queen will come and capture our knight, which is a huge blunder. So for that, we'll play pawn to d3, and as soon as we play this, we are opening our bishop, which gives us this square, and as a result of which the knight can now jump in. So our opponent would try to, most probably would bring something like knight, okay, bringing the knight out to f6. After that, we play knight to g5, and then, if our opponent casually plays some other moves, like bringing the pawn here, which is a6, which is a very bad move, or playing something like h6, we can simply capture this pawn, as well as at the same time attack both the queen as well as the rook. So that would be terrible for him, and it's already losing, right? So most probably our opponent will play the best move in this position, which happens to bringing the bishop to e6. And after that, what we will do is that we won't capture this with our knight first, but we'll capture it with our bishop. Now when we capture this with the bishop, he has only one option, which is capture it back with a pawn. Okay, so pawn captures the bishop on e6, and then we play knight to e6. The reason being, it now forces both the queen as well as the bishop at the same time. Now definitely anyone would protect their queen first, and that's why black will bring the queen out to e7, or can even play any other move, but e7 is quite logical. If you capture it here, he will try to recapture it back, or capture it with the rook. Anything can he do? So we will definitely capture the bishop here, because we don't want our opponents to have any bishops. The thing is, bishops are always better than knights. That's what I feel. And so yeah, he can either capture it with the queen, or he can even capture it with the rook. And for example, okay, let's capture it with the rook. Okay, the next thing we can do is bring the bishop to this square, which is g5, and keep on pressurizing the knight, at the same time attacking the queen. Or else we could even place it here, but I don't think this is that great of a move. The reason being, it will be quite defensive, but at the same time, if you play the bishop here, the thing is, the knight won't be able to come to this square or this square, because both these squares are being attacked by the bishop, and so that would be a simple blunder. The knight has only one square. If you want to attack now, it is this. So the very next move I play is pawn to c3, and it's still very, very good for white, and I still have my knight here. I can develop the knight, I can capture, I can castle king side, or even queen side, whichever side I want to castle is up to me, because both the sides are open now. The queen is already attacking this square, so the knight can't jump here or here either. So this is a very dominant position. That is why I kind of feel the Italian game is one of the best openings that you can have, or you can also call it the fried liver attack. And yeah, this is just one of the best openings out there. The reason being, you are really in a very dominant position as white.